So the Indonesian world number ones today attempting to break the record of 6 Super Series titles in men's doubles in a calendar year, because they're in their 9th final and they've already won 6. There they are, Kevin Sanjaya, he's a great character on court. And here, the world champions, Zhang and Cheng. So the players ready to come onto court, just been wished good luck by Shi Chi. Let's join our MC once again to get the players onto court.
This is the Dubai World Super Series Men's Doubles Final. Let's welcome the players. First up, the #1 seeds from Indonesia, Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo.
Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo. The world #1s, the #1 seeds, appearing today in an incredible 9th Super Series tournament final this year.
And let's hear it for their opponents from China, the reigning world champions and #4 seeds, Cheng and Zhang.
Cheng and Zhang, the world champions. In fact, the world title was their very first tournament title together as a pair. Since that gold medal in Glasgow, they have won the Denmark Premier Super Series. And these two Chinese players 3 years ago faced each other in the final of the Super Series finals in the mixed doubles discipline, when Zhang actually won the title with Zhao Yunlei. So the world champions from China in the red kit.
Thank you.
Winning all of their matches to get through to today's final. Not so with Gideon and Sukamuljo, because they lost last Thursday to the beaten finalists from last year, Kimura and Sonoda. So Eric Kurtz from Denmark is our umpire for this one.
You receive, who will receive? Sukamuljo to receive, and which side?
David Wong from Malaysia, the service judge. Well, there had been 2 pairs previously to 2017 who have contested 7 men's doubles Super Series finals in a year. But this is a new record for Fernaldi Gideon, the 26-year-old from Jakarta, and his partner Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, 22 years of age. Because not only have they won 6 Super Series titles, today they're appearing in their 9th final. They are enjoying their 24th week in total as world #1s. Second appearance at the Super Series finals. Last year they were 3rd in the group. This year they have been totally dominant as far as Super Series are concerned, but they did have that blip on Thursday this year in the Super Series finals against Kimura and Sonoda. But they got revenge yesterday when they won in 3 thrilling games. It looked at one stage as if they were going to come back and win in 2 games, but it did go the full distance. So to Cheng, well, he's making his 3rd appearance here, and obviously it's a second final because, as I was telling you, he played against his partner in the mixed doubles final 3 years ago. Then he was playing with Bao Yi-sin. He's 25 years of age, although he will turn 26 next month. In fact, he'll turn 26 on the same day that Victor Axelsen has his birthday. Zhang today is appearing in his 6th final, his first men's doubles. He's been in 5 mixed doubles finals, winning the title at the Super Series finals 3 times. So they have won all of their matches
Ready to play,
but
please.
they did drop a game in their very first match, which was against the winners of the French Open, Li Chuhui and Li Yang of Chinese Taipei. 2 straight games against the 3-time former champions, Bo and Mogensen, in the semi-final yesterday, and this will be the 4th meeting between the 2 pairs. And of the previous 3 meetings, well, the Indonesians have the advantage, but the last time they met was in the final of the Denmark Open. The Chinese pair actually had a match point, 2 match points in that second game to win it in 2 straight, but it went the full distance, as you saw. Well, Eric Kurtz, the umpire, and David Wong, the service judge, and it's a bit of a milestone today for Zhang Nan, because he personally is contesting his 70th career final. That's not only Super Series, that's all tournaments, including World Championships and Olympic Games. A 70th final today.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan, China. And on my left, Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, Indonesia. Zhang Nan to serve to Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo. Love all. Play.
So the world champions nearest to us, Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan, the world #1s, Gideon and Sukamuljo. Now, if you haven't seen Sukamuljo before, he is the most dynamic, exciting, explosive and unpredictable player, and he's great to watch.
Service over. One all.
Yeah. Well, I thought on Thursday, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo against Komura and Sonoda was looking a little bit subdued. I know we've only had 3 points, Steve, but he certainly looks fired up today.
Yeah, he came out in the semi-final yesterday in a fantastic playing mood, Kevin Sukamuljo.
3-1.
You know that we've seen that his partner Marcus Gideon, he's had some kind of strapping on his neck, some small injury. That would have been the case for with the performance on Thursday.
2-3.
It was a fantastic match between Sukamuljo and Gideon against Komura and Sonoda. Really, really entertaining. On the other hand, Zhang Nan and Liu Cheng, they've been quite convincing throughout this tournament, and I have them as small favorites in this match here. I think Zhang Nan, he really was out to stamp his mark in Denmark Open. He was fed up with losing to these 2 Indonesian players, and he really played a great match. Here, the playing conditions are a little bit slow. I think that it could favor the Chinese, because I think Liu Cheng, he doesn't care whether it's slow or fast or whatever. He just thinks about flooring that shuttle.
Yes.
Great play.
Yeah.
Service over.
Flat drive over the nets from Gideon.
On the other hand, it could also give the Indonesians a better defense than what we normally see they have. That was what happened yesterday against Komura and Sonoda. They played a very, very defensive tactic in later part of second game, and that puzzled the Japanese pair. And that's what we see here. Cheng not really settled in yet.
5-3.
Well, no pair from China has ever won the men's doubles title at the Super Series finals. So I suppose either way, whichever pair wins, there's going to be a little piece of history. Either a 7th Super Series title of the year for the Indonesians, or a first ever pair from China winning the men's doubles title here.
4-5.
Service
over.
Indonesian coach Ariono Miranat.
Six, 5.
Oh my goodness, well that's...
Service over.
Just proves your point about wanting to floor the shuttle. He's capable of it.
And he's starting on the presumably better side of the court, where he plays a little bit with the drift. Has an easier time of killing it. Right. That's what also happens sometimes from Kevin Sukamuljo.
7,
Absolutely
6.
ridiculous shots occur, but he's not bothered because he knows that the next 3 shots he can make winners.
Yeah, good work by Gideon.
Seven all.
Yeah, there's a big gap there. Well
Service
found
over.
by Liu Cheng.
And that's the second time that Sukamuljo have shadowed Gideon and opened up the left side of the court totally.
Okay, thank you. Eight, 7. Service over.
Very short lift from Zhang, punished by Marcus Gideon. And the strapping seems to be off today. Last 2 days he's played with the neck strapping.
Service over. Nine, 8. Service over.
Well, it's point for point at the moment, isn't it?
Nine all.
So typical, very short rallies.
Service Service over.
Most of the times he will come out the short end in those encounters. Marcus Gideon in a flat game exchange with Zhang Nan, where Zhang Nan is starting from a little above the tape.
Got to be the longest rally of the match so far, I would think. Oh, he's missed it. It was a nice idea from Zhang Nan.
Sukamuljo.
Yes, indeed, it was the longest rally.
10 all.
Error on the return of serve means the #1 seeds, Gideon and Sukamuljo, have a 1-point advantage here at the mid-game interval. Oh my goodness me, only 9 minutes played.
I'm talking about long rallies, 35 shots. But yesterday when they played Kamura and Sonoda, they played a rally with over 100 shots in it. That's the longest rally Gideon and Sukamuljo has ever played in their life. I'm positive about that.
I don't doubt you. Well, retying the shoelaces. Zhang Nan in his 6th final today. That equals the number of finals that Christina Pedersen has contested at Super Series finals, but it's not the record. Xiao Yunlei contested 7 finals.
Play. Oh.
It's going wide. Oh, that's perfect. Was that just that he read the return of serve, or wasn't it a good enough return of serve?
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah. Really eager, both of the Indonesian players, to get forward to the net and put pressure on their opponents.
14-10.
5 straight points. Six straight points. What on earth has happened?
Yeah, and the Chinese pair is not playing good defense right now. They either lift way too high so that they leave too much time for the smasher on the Indonesian side, or they lift way too short. And none of that is working at the moment.
Service over. 11-15.
Net cord on the return of serve.
16-11.
And the Olympic men's doubles champion, Zhang Nan, could do nothing about it.
they're doing a really good job, Gideon and Sukamuljo, in staying close on the front court, close to the net.
17-11.
Gives them a lot of opportunity in their defense.
Service error.
Service over.
First of the match, I think.
17.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. It was the first interception from this man, Sukamuljo, that really made the difference in the rally.
18-12. Service over. 13-18.
Oh, well, Zhang actually hit his partner in the back of the head with that attempted block. That block cross court.
19-13.
Not a good decision from Liu Cheng, but also really, really good interception by Marcus Gideon. I think he's improved his front court game, Marcus Gideon.
Yeah, I do too.
14-19.
Broken strings in the rackets of Liu Cheng. And when the strings break, very difficult to control the shot. Yeah, strings gone. And it's game point opportunities for the current world number ones. Oh, good angle. Oh, he's dropped his racket. He's picked it up.
Service over.
Well, that's the second player today we've seen just completely lose hold of the racket.
15-20.
Look at that. The presence of mind to keep an eye on the racket and on his opponents. Now, 2 game points have come and gone.
16-20.
Oh, my goodness. A moment of magic from Sukamuljo to close out the opening game in favour of the number 1 seeds. 21-16 for the opening game. 17 minutes of play. And from 9-10 down, well, the Indonesians just dominated.
Ya tutup begini aja. Kalau taruh biar remaja belakang yang ambil. Ya, ini belakang yang ambil aja. Ini kalau jangan di depan, jangan disilakan dulu kalau enak. Kalau bola jalan boleh, kalau terus dulu aja.
Second game. Love all. Play.
So what can the world champions do in response to that opening game? So to answer my question, seeing what can they do, what should they do?
First of all, they need to move their defense forward, and then they have to seek the attack a bit more, so they're not that defensive, and they've been beaten in the flat game by the Indonesians. Now they can play the backcourt a little bit more freely. I don't know if that's affected them, but they played a very, very short defense, and they're still doing it. Lifting that high to Marcus Gideon is not, in my opinion, a good idea. Oh, you missed that one. No?
No, it landed in.
Great shot. Very quick on that third shot. Kevin Sukamuljo. Zhang can't get it.
3-1.
Enough below the tape.
Chinese world champions need to be careful here, because it seems to me as if the Indonesians are growing in confidence all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, he stepped into that.
They're continuing their great form from yesterday. Sukamuljo and Gideon. Cheng is not at all having a good day. Way too fast-paced for him. The game as it is right now.
What for Liu Cheng?
For Liu Cheng.
Service over. 2-6.
He still can't get the defense long enough, Liu Cheng. He was lucky here that
3-6.
Gideon, he missed it. Had that been the opposite position, and that would have been Kevin Sukamuljo intercepting, it would have been a point for the Indonesians, no doubt about that.
So quick onto that half-court push. So quick, he didn't even play a backhand. He played a sort of round-the-head shot.
And again, bad choice. That one, he's too far below the tape, Liu Cheng. He cannot play the shot like that when Sukamuljo and Gideon are in a playing mood like they've been the last 2 days. Got to take the medicine and lift it.
Service over.
Good rally for the Chinese there.
Five, 7.
Probably the return from Sukamuljo will go to Liu Cheng. He's got to be ready. That's fantastic. Fantastic save by Zhang in the middle of that rally.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
Six, 7.
5 of the last 6 points now. Chinese pair. What an angle. That's superb.
Service over. Eight, 6. Use your foot.
Well, the umpire reluctant to allow the court attendant on to mop up the perspiration.
Zhang.
The players to use their feet. No wonder he shakes his head. Liu Cheng.
Nine, 6. Service over.
That's where he's strong, when he can use his power.
7, 9.
Good serve.
Fault.
Yeah, I like the positioning of that smash. Saw that Sukamuljo was weighted with the backhand defence. He's hit down his forehand side. And towards that right hip. It's perfect placement.
Service over. Ten, 8.
Super.
11, 8 interval.
Fleet of foot. And quick thought process as well. 3 points the advantage here in the second game, having already won the first. 28 minutes into the match. I find it quite amazing that only twice previously in the history of the Super Series finals, the men's doubles pair who finished the year ranked #1 have gone on to win the Super Series finals. Mohamed Hassan and Gideon in 2013, and then Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung the first year that the finals were staged here in Dubai. So if this Indonesian pair were to win, it would only be the third time in history that the #1s at the end of the year win the men's doubles title. And at the moment, they very much look as if that might happen.
12-8.
Oh.
Service over.
Well, that was a great shot from Zhang, but Sukamuljo wasn't even watching the shot. And he's still got his racket to it. Look, it's gone past him.
9,
Look at that.
12.
Very nearly. Well, that's just amazing. That's great spatial awareness.
Service over. Thirteen, 9.
Yeah.
Service over.
Well, I think it requires this man, Zhang, to take charge here.
10-13.
Go for the interceptions. Second male player in history to win gold medals at Olympics in both men's doubles and mixed doubles. First player, incidentally, to win, male player, that is, to win 2 medals in the same Olympics, which is what he achieved in Rio. Gold in the men's doubles and mixed doubles bronze.
$14-10. Service over. 11-14.
Oh, don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Service over.
Fantastic rally.
Well, there was desperation defence early on in that rally from the Chinese pair. But in the end, they just couldn't deal with this sort of reaction from Sukamuljo. End of the rally, drops his racket. That was a nice change of pace.
Yeah. And they've played a perfect match so far, Gideon and Sukamuljo.
16-11. Service over. 12-16.
It's called a fault by the service judge, David Wong.
$17-12.
Well, he's called for above the waist there. I simply don't see it myself.
Boy, what a fantastic defense there from Liu Cheng.
13-17.
They've got to make a move now. Zhang and Liu, if they want to win this final.
Well, what do you do against that?
Service over.
And they're doing a really good job of making Liu Cheng hit on the move. Look at that.
18-13.
He's hitting while on the move, and that makes his smashes vulnerable. Sometimes we've seen Sukamuljo just crouch down and try to smash again on a smash from the very first double service line. That's totally amazing.
Service over. 14-18.
Fantastic. I'm here by a Zhang fan. What happened the last time he served? He got folded on a high flick.
Yeah.
What did he do here? He flicked again. Just a little bit better. That's absolutely amazing.
15-18.
That's a true Olympic champion. Wow.
Brilliant.
Service over.
And Gideon, I think, was aware that his partner's racket had broken. I don't know if the communication was verbal, but Sukamuljo, he's just going forward to the net, isn't he? Because he knew he can't go to the back with broken strings. Well, celebrations, I hope not a little bit premature. They still need another 2 points. But now they only need the one. 5 match point opportunities to rewrite the record books.
20
Already have
15.
achieved 6 Super Series titles this year. No men's doubles pair has ever achieved 7. But Gideon and Sukamuljo have now broken the record. A 7th Super Series title of the year in their 9th final. Well, it has been the most amazing year for Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, defeating the world champions in today's final and defeating them in style. 21-16, 21-15 in 38 minutes.
Match won by Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo, 21-16, 21-15.
Well, that really is amazing. Seven Super Series titles in a year. Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung won 6 in 2015. after contesting 7 finals. To contest 9 is remarkable in itself, but to win 7 of the 13 Super Series titles on offer in a calendar year is, well, better than outstanding. Well, they must be absolutely elated. And as far as the new champions are concerned, let's go courtside to hear their thoughts.
Let's get a word with the Dubai World Super Series men's doubles champions, Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo. Wow, I mean, it's been a tough week for you boys, isn't it? I mean, Marcus battling a neck injury, some incredible matches too. Can you believe you are the Dubai World Super Series champions?
Ya, Marcus minggu ini ada kecederaan pada leher dan tapi sekarang bergelar juara ya. Jadi apa perasaan Marcus?
Perasaan senang sekali ya. Nggak nyangka juga bisa juara berapa kali di tahun 7 kali ya. Dan terima kasih banyak juga buat supporter Indonesia yang udah jauh-jauh datang sini. Udah support, seru banget. Thank you very much ya.
He said, yes, it's a great feeling to be champions here. This is their 7th title this year, and he wants to thank all the Indonesian supporters here who have come here, and they have given them great support.
And what difference does this incredible Indonesian support make?
Kevin, apa perbezaannya? Ada sokongan yang begitu padu daripada penyokong. Jadi bagaimana ia mempengaruhi permainan?
Ya pastinya penonton sangat pengaruh ya. Terima kasih banyak telah mendukung kita ya. Tanpa kalian mungkin kita nggak bisa sampai sekarang ini ya. Jadi terima kasih banyak buat supportnya, luar biasa.
He said definitely the great support helps them to lift their game, and it's been an extraordinary support that they have received, and they wouldn't have made it this far if not for them.
So thank you very much for the translation. Let's hear it for our champions, Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, Sanjaya, Sukamuljo!
Well, obviously very happy with their performance, and so they should be. It has been an incredible year. Well, I can remember in 2011, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang in the women's doubles were pretty dominant. But I think this performance in a calendar year, 2017, by Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo, is even better than that. So, as far as the Indonesians are concerned, only the 3rd pair in Super Series finals history to win the title here when finishing the year #1. Well, a remarkable pair with a remarkable year. Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo. A 7th Super Series title in 1 calendar year.
حفل تتويج منافسات مزدوج رجال لنهائيات كأس العالم سوبر سيريز 2017 في دبي يبدأ الآن.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony for the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2017 men's doubles will now take place.
رحبوا بالفائزين في المنافسة.
Now please welcome the players for the men's doubles presentation.
Well, they are a wonderfully exciting, dynamic pair to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presentation party into the arena.
No one can match them.
Presenting the medals, BWF President Paul-Eric Hoyer. Presenting the checks, Kyriakos Giannopoulos, Managing Director of the Hamdan Sports Complex. Presenting MetLife trophies, Theodore Alexandrescu, General Manager, MetLife Golf. And presenting the trophies, His Excellency Dawood Al-Hajri, President of the United Arab Emirates Badminton and Table Tennis Association, and Ali Al-Fanhani, board member of the United Arab Emirates Badminton and Table Tennis Association.
والآن الفائز بالمركز الثاني من الصين.
Ladies and gentlemen, the runners-up from China, Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan.
The world champions, Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan. Only a second ever Super Series tournament final today. And having won their first Super Series tournament at the Denmark Open, this is the first time in the Super Series event they've had to settle for second best.
سوبر سيريز 2017 في دبي من إندونيسيا.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2017 men's doubles, each taking home a prize of $42,000 from Indonesia. Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, winners of the All England, the India, Malaysia, Japan, China, Hong Kong, and now the Super Series finals as well. A 7th title at Super Series level in 1 calendar year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dubai World Super Series Finals 2017 men's doubles champions, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
حيوا معنا الفائزين في ختام تكريمهم في منافسات مزدوج رجال بطولة سوبر سيريز لرشد الطائرة 2017 في دبي.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony for the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2017 men's doubles. Please congratulate our finalists.
Well, it's the quickest final we've had so far, but it was probably the most explosive and dynamic and exciting performance that we've seen so far. But so often we are treated to that from Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo. Just 39 minutes to beat the reigning world champions. They really are one of the most exciting pairs I've ever seen. Well, with the men's doubles concluded, next up is women's doubles. It's an all-Japanese affair and the only final to feature both the #1 and 2 seeds, and the only final to feature the winners of the 2 groups that we had at the group stage. We've got Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota, the World Championship silver medalists.